All right, Pisces. This for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shout out to Misha. Thank you so much. And hopefully this gives you some clarity for the month of July. We're really going to be, July the 6th through to July 21st. This is going to be your overall over the next 2 weeks, okay? And once again, if it doesn't resonate, definitely check out your other sign to see if you can get some clarity from there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I hope y'all been doing all right too. So what do we got for you? 8 of Wands. So this month, expect a lot of different things coming into your life. A lot of changes, a lot of rapid movement, a lot of trying to figure out things, a lot of travel. You know, some of you just still could be going to certain things this month. Could be also a family reunion, could be going to the beach, could be just going through some things where it's going to take you some places. Maybe could be just a long time with you and your person. Could be taking a trip to Las Vegas. You could be going overseas. You could be just doing some things where it pertains a lot of traveling. This expect a lot of things to be happening at work too. It's going to be coming in really drastically. So you're going to be busy for the month of July, Pisces. What's crossing you? I have Justice. This is going to bring in the balance that you've been looking for, the balance to help maintain the home. Some of you probably will be trying to move, like you're trying to go into some type of legal affairs, like maybe signing new contracts. You may be hearing news from a contract. You may be going through some legal disputes this month of July for some of you. You know, somebody may be also trying to test your patience, or maybe you may be going up to, like, let's say, for example, you go into your business or you go into your work and you letting them know, hey, it's too much work, but where's the pay? I don't mind doing the work that you proceed to me, but also be fair and to pay me what my contract agreed to pay me. You know, I don't mind. I don't care if it's a W-2, that's a contract. Anything that has your signature on there is a binding contract. So you may be consulting some things when it comes to legal affairs. Then what's crowning you at the top? I have 7 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be taking the time to enter a lot of new investments in your life right now. You know, some of you may get tired of the work that you've been putting in at your previous job or this current job that you're at, and you may just be deciding to go away. So a lot of you may just be feeling like, my spirit needs a rest, my soul needs a rest, because right now I'm doing too much in this time period and I'm not getting enough monies to equal. It's not equal, because like when you weigh it on the scale, does my work, it comes in the same balance as the pay? You know, so some of you may be feeling like, I'm not getting paid correctly. Let's go back over my contract. Let's go back and look at some things what we can take a look at. This could be a contract re-agreement. Like they're asking you to put in more years again, so they may have to be, so your contract may be upgraded, like your term. What is that word? I cannot think of that word, but it is a contract renewal. Certificate also could be time to renew your certificate. Let's say, for example, if you had, what is that called? Let's say like if you had like a serve safe certificate, maybe it's time to go back and renew that, you know. Or do you have to do that for school boards too? You know, like a teacher certificate or anything that you have to get a certificate for to say that you do it. Like maybe you have a cosmetology certificate and you have to go and get that renewed because this is what puts in the income. So it's a lot of contract affairs that you may have to pertain to this month of July. All right, and what's in grounding you? I have the Ace of Swords. What is been behind you in your past? I have the 4 of Wands. Some of you may be leaving an old home to go into a new home because it's expanding now. Maybe your family is expanding. Now it's time to move into a bigger home, or now maybe some of the children are leaving the home and now your home feels a lot more bigger. But a lot of you may be leaving a stable situation where it was kind of stable, but it wasn't fair to you. Like it was bringing in the money. Like this harvest is growing old. That's what a lot of you are doing. Like a lot of things that you have been doing in your life is growing old now. A lot of repetition. A lot of things are becoming redundant. So it's getting kind of boring. Now you like to travel and do out or go somewhere. And also this could be just once again just traveling because it's around the holidays, it's summertime, and you want to take the kids and let them have something fun to do. What's in front of you? I have the Knight of Swords. What's in your subconscious mind? I have the Ace of Pentacles. What's the environment or the people surrounding you? I have the 4 of Swords. What is in your hopes or fears? I have the Temperance card. Wonderful angels are with us. All right. And what is your luck in the future, or the answer? I have the Ace of Rods. A lot of you are looking for a new opportunity and new potentials. We're at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Rods. You may be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but a lot of things that you want to do is get a lot of things off the ground. You're going to be a mover, shaker, go-getter. You're going to be very determined this month of July. Like I said, a lot of things are coming into action. It's going to take place for you to do a lot of things with your life. A lot of you are going to be taking up a management position. A lot of you are going to, there go that legal contract again. Now have been promoted. A lot of you are going to start running the show. Also, you got your priorities in together. Some of you may be also still wishing on a lot of things to come your way, which are going to come in your way indeed. I see a lot of things that you're doing with your life is going to expand. Look out for a lot of work scenarios coming in. I just see a lot of work here. So I feel like July is mostly going to be just about work. And when you can take a chance to have some fun, you may do that. You may be also coming to a period where you're going to have a lot of great ideas coming to your mind. You're going to be very creative. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas and creative sparks on what to do with your life. So I feel like you're going to just have a lot of aha, okay, I understand it. Some of you may also be looking at your person like an aha moment. Maybe we can just have good sex or good times with each other. I'm not looking for something really serious right now. What I'm trying to do is just really take a break and heal from a lot of things, especially with work. If work been driving you crazy because they've been putting a lot of workload on you, you may just be looking for some time to heal. A lot of you may start going back to church, like you had an aha moment, like, it's okay, like maybe let me go ahead and get some rest, with my spiritual resting, to where you're going to start praying a lot more for the family, or maybe start attending church a whole lot more and seeking guidance with the word, that will put your spirit in your comfort, put you in your comfort zone, put you at ease. A lot of you need to just use a lot of patience and discernment for the month of July, because it may be, like I said, a lot of things coming in fast. I really just see a lot of things that's work related, to be honest with you. I don't see anything very romantic. I just see a lot of things that pertain to work related issues. And right now, this is just going to bring in the balance that you need. It's going to bring in the extra income that you need, because a lot of you have been sitting here waiting on money to come in, and it hasn't been coming into the home like you want it to, So you wanted something to come into the home, and you kept waiting for something to come into the home, the money to come into the home, and you've been praying and saying, when it's going to happen, because I'm waiting on something to come in here so I can pay the bills. I still got, even though I got kids and I'm trying to take care of them too, but I need something to come in so I can take care of the home more steadily. And the angels are like, yeah, this is going to bring in the balance that you're looking for when it comes to your financial woes. So all that work that's coming in fast for you, that's what's going to happen for you, so you can because look, it's just a lot of money on your mind. A lot of y'all got money on your mind, because you're still looking for stability. You don't want to leave a home, but some of you are. It's kind of like you're moving out, then moving back in. Maybe like you had moved out for just a moment to the lease had renewed. Like this could be a renewal of a lease. Right here could have been a renewal of a lease. And you just were waiting on something to come in so you can put down on that apartment or house. But I just feel like a lot of this has to do with work. Some of you were just going to be inspired to move on from that old job. Well, relationship-wise, I feel like if you're in a long-term relationship, everything is going to be good for the month of July. You really don't have any worries. Your partner is with you. They want to also make sure that the house is financially stable too. I do feel like it's a lot of healing. A lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of healing, a lot of peace, because work has been taking too fast. So some of you may just feel exhausted, Some of you may hear some news coming in. That's still about work. What is y'all doing, Pisces? Just work. You're just working right now. It's still about work, because I was like, they're going to hear something. They're going to hear some kind of news coming in real fast, but it's about work. It's about restoring balance in the home. Some of you may have new creative endeavors coming in by the end of July, or towards the 21st. Hey, Jessica, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I really do. Sorry that them comments come in slow on my side for Facebook. I don't know why, but that's how they got it set up. But let me go ahead and clarify the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Some of you may be feeling stagnant for a little bit, you know, like things are not moving too fast. You want things to pick up, and they will. It's going to pick up when you least likely expect it to, because maybe you just want to, it's going to be one day where you're just going to feel a little bit absent-minded. You may also feel a little bit aloof during the month of July, but that's when a lot of things are going to pick up real swiftly. Like, what's up with this slow energy or slow movement? You know, it seems like repetitiveness every day, but then boom, it's going to take off just like that because you've been manifesting for a new opportunity. Some of you are going to hear some news about a home or a financial situation. Some of you may have took a break from trying to look for a house or look for a new apartment, but then it's going to pick back up like you want to go do that again. Let me go ahead and clarify because I'm dragging it. It's same story. Same story. Sorry about that. Let me see. If you single, I think your partner just want to come in as friends and be like friends with benefits, so watch out for that. You may just be taking a break from relationships right now at this point because right now you just really focus on yourself and you focus on your finances. Seven of Pentacles being clarified with the Seven of Pentacles again, Seven of Coins. Some of you just feel like work is too much right now. Work is just way too much. I need a break. I've been doing too much here for this job, and once again, when are the finances are coming in? But also, that's when you're going to have to go ahead and tap into your spiritual side, and you're going to have to understand sometimes monies and everything, finances and everything. You may have to just take a separate moment from that because right now you just feel like everything that you do is for finances, and you just need that time and that rest for yourself. You know, you need to spiritually tap into, if you want to say the Bible, you want to say God, if you want to take some other type of meditation, do that for yourself, you know, to gain that abundance with on the inside, because right now work just may be stressing you out a little bit too much. Some of you are waiting on finances to come in. Some of you are saying that the financial responsibilities is a burden. It's getting too heavy for you. The workload is getting too heavy, or the bills are literally getting too heavy. So you're just trying to find a way to balance this out. What's this Eight of Wands? I have the Nine of Cups. But a lot of you are at a place, you know, you're at a place that you desire. You know, this is something, it was a long time ago manifestation, or where you probably went to school for this, you trained for this, and now this is the situation that you're in, but you're still looking for some kind of change. And sometimes I've been there too, where you probably had manifested something, or you have became something. Let's say, for example, you became a teacher, but now it's just kind of boring right now. I don't know if I'm really happy or fulfilled here at this job or at this career, you know, so you kind of waiting on something new to come in. But I feel like something will pick up towards mid-July or towards the end of July that will help you gain fulfillment. Okay, but you're at the place that you should be right now in life. If you're feeling like, I don't know if I should be right here, but actually the spirits are telling you, yes, you are at the right place at the right moment at the right time that you should be in your life right now. So you know, that's why it was like, go ahead and take that risk for yourself spiritually. If you need to, go ahead and tap in if you need to, and understand that, so you can have an understanding, you know, more understanding and have more understanding of yourself, and kind of look at the glass halfway full and halfway empty, so you can have some fulfillment there, you know, some type of self-satisfaction, some type of self-fulfillment, because you have reached a great goal in your life right now. Should you, I'm not telling you you should, I'm just saying the cards are saying be happy for it just a little bit more, because you're not at a halt, you're not at a standstill, and this is a great time to be alive for you, you know. So I understand that sometimes work can be real heavy sometimes, and you know, you just, man, when is it going to get better? But things will change in your favor if you want to pick. That's why a lot of you want to get like an aha moment or some mental clarity. You know, you may be in search of mental clarity, and that mental clarity will come in for you really fast and really soon. Like, hey, and you know what? I am kind of happy about what I am doing. Like, I have overcome a lot of difficult challenges. I don't have to beg anybody to help me, you know, pay the bills. I really am self-sufficient. I really am happy where I'm at, and I'm happy about who I am and where I are. So I feel like, you know, a lot of clarity is going to come in, and it's going to restore a lot of your mental balance and your spiritual balance on the inside and out. So it's just a great time to be alive. Ace of Swords being clarified with the moon. Like I said, a lot of you are going to receive a lot of mental clarity where you're going to come feeling out in the darkness. Maybe you feel like this is a dark time. Some of you may be feeling like this is an actual dark time in your life, and you're not understanding why things are moving so slow, or why I'm not happy, or why I don't have any peace. A lot of you may just, this is for some, a lot of Pisces women, it's just your hormones right now. You're probably on your menstrual cycle, and it's probably taking you out, and it's got you feeling delirious right now, and that's understandable. As a woman, I totally understand. Like, it's sometimes that, what is it called? PMS. You may be PMS, and you may be feeling like you're under your cycle, and that's what's causing a lot of conflictions. Like, why are you very, very moody? You know, why I feel like this at one point in time, and then I feel happy at the next moment. A lot of it could just be due to your menstrual cycle, or maybe like your hormones becoming unbalanced. But like I said, you want to do a lot of self-check on yourself. You want to get a lot of mental clarity where it's going to help you gain that mental and emotional balance. Is definitely, a lot of you want to be working on emotional balancing, you know. Definitely look into that. You know, if you are having those type of pains and you're having a lot of mood swings, definitely talk with your doctor, you know, or your physician. Four of Wands being clarified with the Four of Wands. What? Someone had some love in the building. What? If you're worried about your home will always be okay. Your finances will be okay. It's just sometimes you have some tough times. Sometimes you have some rocky moments. That is literally 11 or what? 22. I don't know. 4 wands on top of 4 wands. That is beautiful. So I feel like if you're concerned about the household, it's just okay. The household will be good for a very long period of time. There's nothing that you're doing wrong or outside of the box. You know, it just some things are going to have some down moments, and then there's going to be some good moments, then there's going to be some bad moments. You know, it's just life. That's how it flows. And like I said, if you feel like you're being very moody and you're just trying to, you feel like, what's going on? Why things are moving slow, or things boring, or things getting repetitive? If that's okay, things will change. You may have to bring in something. You may have to pick up on a hobby, pick up on a talent, or, you know, go back to something that you used to do and try to bring that fulfillment back into your life, you know, especially if you have a lot of time on your hands. What is the Knight of Swords? I have here the Page of Cups. I'm going to get back to that love life in a minute. I did not forget. I'm going to come back to it, but let me drop the cards. Ace of Pentacles being clarified with the Five of Swords, Four of Swords being clarified, Ace of Cups, Temperance being clarified with the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands being clarified with the King of Rods. What? I have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Finances will be all right. You are the queen. You know, you are the master of this. So you had a great point in your life. You know how to nurture. All right, you know how to nurture yourself, you know how to nurture your family, you know how to nurture your finances when needed. You know, so I had the Queen of Fire at the bottom of this deck, and I had the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. So the Pisces women, you are at your full potential right now. You can do it. You can make it. It may be some tough things that may be coming in for the month of July, but that's okay. You will be all right financially because you have a great determination. You're very wise about, like I said, you got your priorities in order, okay? You definitely know how to do what you need to do. Your emotions may be all over the place right now because you are a Pisces, and, you know, you got that water energy, and that's okay. Sometimes we can get a little moody, but that's all right. I'm not a Pisces, but I'm just saying from a woman aspect, I definitely understand about getting kind of moody, but you will temper that out. You will be tempering your emotions out. You will get that healing that you're looking for. And once again, your finances will be okay. If you was going through any type of financial issues, it's going to come back around, and you will be all right for the month of July. You know, it's just some hiccups, some small hiccups, but you will be all right. You don't have to worry about if somebody has to move. You don't have to move. If you don't want to move, you don't have to move. But if you feel like you're looking for a new home, your partner is ready to expand, but they just still want some of the finances to, and they just kind of like, you know, take it slow with them. They just want you to take it slow, but they are willing to look for a new home with you if you want to do that. Now, like I said, it just, if you're in a long-term relationship and you're squabbling over the money, it will pick back up. Your partner is letting you know that they are here to stand tall for you. They're not going anywhere. You know, they're gonna stay committed to you. And it's just a small hardship that goes through a marriage, but that's okay. You could be in a long-term relationship and you're not married, but that's okay. Your person still wants to stand tall with you. Your home is stable. You know, I feel like a lot of you are with your soulmate. You know, your soulmates found you a very long time ago, and they are great to be here with you. They're very happy. A lot of you are looking for marriage. You had the idea of marriage at one point in time, but maybe your partner wasn't in an agreement with it. But now, you know, that will bring in kind of like that stagnant energy, like why it was kind of moving kind of slow, because you're waiting on this person to bring in an offer towards you. And I feel like some of you going to receive the offer that you're looking for. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If you was dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, I feel like you loved that person and that person had realized, wait 1 second, let me come back in for this person that I do love and care about. They'll be coming in towards the end of July. Right now, you have left them. You got tired of putting in a harvest or putting in work for something, like it was unrequited love. It was kind of like feeling like unrequited. Like I was giving a lot of myself to that love energy. But now where is the balance? Some of you, your partner just kind of wanted to, they did, okay. They wanted like a lot of sexual intercourse, okay. So I would be careful with that for some of you. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, man, be careful with that, because I feel like at first they were kind of like happy, right? They was in a relationship with you. They was very, very happy, and then things were going great. But it was kind of something that you wanted more. Like I said, you wanted like that love of a marriage. Like you wanted to be committed. You wanted to sign the papers. You wanted those papers signed. That would be your wish fulfillment, but they wasn't moving fast enough. And then they came back, right? They were coming back to speak real good to you, like, hey, I do want this. But once again, they wasn't talking about the same language that you was talking about. I'm talking about marriage. I ain't talking about that just play house. You know, I ain't trying to just play house. And then also some of you may have been fighting over the financial partnerships like this, like, hey, I'm paying the light bill, at least you can pay the rent, or we can go half on the rent. When you gonna put in on this? When you gonna put in on keeping the home correctly? So it was a lot of fights, a lot of issues when it came to finances, you know, and you were trying to tell that person how to level up. I feel like some of you were trying to level up your person and you were trying to get them to a place of maturity. But for some of you, you got to watch out, especially you dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, man, because I feel like if they come back, they coming back in looking for, you know, some time to lay down. You know, you looking for some sex, you know, basically. We're all adults here. But if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, definitely a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is willing to put in the time and the hard work and the effort, and they are contemplating marriage as well, too. That would be a wish fulfillment for them. But if you're dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces like yourself, they just want to come in and talk about their feelings and come in and talk about their emotions. They're trying to come out of a place of where they felt dark about the relationship too. So it may have been some secrets that you did not know, or some things, not secrets, but some things, some truth, some clarity with things will be revealed to you in the month of July to let you know how that person may feel about you and where they at and where they want to be a part of this relationship. Okay, so that's why it's going to take you to a place where you're going to end up being balanced with your emotions. You are on the right path. You know, the screen, look at how the screen is flowing here and how it's connecting. these roads are connecting. So you and your partner are on the right path to doing some things. It's just growing up and maturing and learning each other. So you and your partner are just learning each other at this moment. I feel like you're raising, some of you may have felt like you was raising a man or raising a boy, and that's probably why you had to separate, and that's when you're going to get the self-healing that you want, you know. But like I said before, if you're dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, I don't know how many times I got to tell you that, but they're coming back, but they're coming back for sex only. Some of you just want to be okay. Some of you going to be okay with it. Some of you going to be okay with how that man lay down that D, and you okay with how that man lay down that D. You okay if it takes a long time for him to say he want to say I do. Some of you don't care. Some of you Pisces women like, I don't care, that man can lay it down real good. I may have to put up with some of the crazy stuff that they saying, but they can lay it down. That's what you're going to do. You're going to lay it down with him, and he going to lay it down with you, because that's how you feel when you lay down with that man. That man make you feel good on the inside and out. Some of you may have a past life lover. You know, you don't understand why all this backwards and forwards, but a lot of you have some type of contract with each other that makes y'all somewhat committed to each other. But also this could just be a marriage here. You know, you may be still, some of you just contemplating marriage. Some of you are already in a marriage and things are going to stabilize a little bit more. You may have a talk here and there about the finances, like it may be a small battle or small fight, and you just trying to work out some of the kinks. And that's when they'll come back and say, baby, I'm sorry, you know, I ain't mean it like that. You know, I love you, I'm down for you, and I want to just continue to work it out. Sorry if that was too loud. But like I said, a lot of balance is here for you, so have no worries. A lot of balance is going to be here. So emotions will be balanced in the month of July. Some of you are going to take action. Some of you are in a soulmate relationship. Some of you have a soulmate, Queen of Staff, King of Staff here. And, you know, I feel like these are two people who just feel like the sex is so good, we can't leave each other alone. That's some of you. That's for some of you Pisces or Pisces man. Yeah, the sex is so good, I just cannot leave that woman. I cannot leave that man alone. And you just be trying to figure out why this person keep going backwards and forward with me. It's because the sex too damn good, and that's what you want to do. But that's why I see for you in the month of July, Pisces, your money will be popping. Like I said, sometimes you just have some financial hardships, and that's okay. I mean, that happens. Your home is very stabilized. Work right now may be a little bit draining. If you're not, I see someone saying that I'm not getting paid the amount that I'm supposed to get paid, and you're gonna take that up with your employer. And do I see something coming in from that? I see that they may go ahead and look back over your paperwork and look back over your hours. And if you're in the right, they will give you justice for what you are deserving for. Okay. So I thank y'all very much, Pisces. I'll try to be back later with another video for another time. But I love you all. Peace, peace.